Oh, yeah. Alright, bro, who you gonna romance in Persona 3? Oh, yeah, you want to be stepped on? See how it is? Dude, once again, the realist character, there's a moment when you're in Tartarus, and he's like, I miss when Mitsuru was the navigator. It kind of felt like getting stepped on. And she said, what did you mean by that? Do you want to get punished? I don't think Junpei responds to that, but... No, it's just Junpei, yeah. Yeah, Junpei's like, you thought I was a shadow? I'm not gonna lie. Wait, like the casual and stuff, there's no singing? Disturbing the peace. Wait, hold on, so... Huh. Yeah, that song's so good. I kinda like that though, I like... I don't know, personally... $255, bro, good luck. Oh yeah, you ain't... Yeah. To be fair, okay, so you can actually just... I mean, me and Bugsy found the strat to just keep climbing Tartarus endlessly, but they do limit you. When you get to a certain floor in Tartarus, they'll be like, you can't progress Tartarus anymore until you get to this point in the story. I don't know, some of the casual songs I love from Persona 3, bro. Polonia Mall, I love that song. Seasons Changing never got old for me. I like Iwatodai Dorm, so I think it's a solid song. Chilling in my bed. Eh. Wow, bro. Dude, you're the only person that I've heard that says the portable versions are better. Everybody says the reload versions are the best. But I think the lady singing, I think her singing is a lot more improved in reload. I don't think her singing in portable is... I'm sorry, bro. Nobody's beating Shihiko from Persona 4, dog. Dude, she has made, I mean, it's not to be like a pun, but she's made literally some heavenly tracks. I think she's the best singer, bro. I heard her voice in this game, I was like, holy shit, she might be better than the girl from Persona 3. Well, I think that... To be fair, though, I think her singing is more complimented by the music. Like, the other girls, they gotta, like... But I think that's what makes the other girls more impressive, though, is that they, like... They sing their ass off. Well, it's because he actually made the song. It's kind of like Casey Edwards with Devil May Cry. Like, yeah, he's actually the guy that made the songs. The girl's just kind of like his partner, I guess. What am I? Wait, I'm not paying attention to the dojo, man. I don't know, I mean, I'm speaking like all the Persona games are like not 9 out of 10s. I mean, these games are like literally close to perfection. She's a great girl. Bro, the fact that you platted Persona 5 on your second playthrough is kind of astonishing to me, because I feel like even with a second playthrough, I couldn't plat the other Persona games. To be fair, these games are insanely, stupidly long. Dude, I don't know, the Social Link trophy seems really hard, dude. Maxing out all Social Links. Yeah, if you wanna play Persona 3, dog, you're gonna have to max out every Social Link. And I don't think Social Link progress carries over to the next like new game. Only your stats do. Well, if they don't in 5, then I don't think they would in 3. Oh, Yosuke. Oh my gosh, we're doing the ski trip, bro. This is like one of my favorite arcs. This is the last thing before I'm getting sent back to the city, and then I have to say goodbye to all my homies. And then I can start 5. I know, low-key, Persona 4 might be the longest game, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, dog, don't worry. Dude, I think Persona excels in villains, dog. Dude, I love Strega from Persona 3. I think your favorite character, well, actually, I don't know. I was gonna say, I think your favorite character might honestly be Takaya. He's a villain. Dude, he's so fucking crazy, bro. He looks like Jesus, and he has a gun. He has an actual gun, not like a evoker. He has a revolver, and he just shoots people. Makoto. That's what I thought. Oh yeah, they all have different ways of shooting themselves, which is kind of cool. I mean, it sounds weird. Some will aim it at their chin, like they'll point the gun upward, or they'll aim it at the side of the head, or they'll aim it at their face. Dude, Takaya doesn't even shoot his gun, bro. He just shakes his head really hard, and it summons his persona. Like he says he summons it through sheer will. He doesn't need an evoker. I was like, oh shit. He forces his persona out of his body. I like Strega. I like Chidori. I don't really like Jin. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's the weakest member of Strega. I think his final battle was probably the best part of his character. Yeah. The false god or whatever. Yeah. I heard his name. I was like, the false god. What's that about? Yeah, well that's what Strega is. Takaya is that's a good way to put it, yeah. That's what the villain's supposed to make you do. Like, all Persona villains try to get like philosophical and shit towards the end. And like, I mean, I agree with some of the things they say. Like, I don't want to agree with Adachi because he's like he's kind of a loser. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, he does bring up some like good points. Like, you know, if you're not born with that magic ticket in life called talent, then you might as well just kill yourself. I mean, okay, you didn't say it like that. Bro, Adachi, bro. This dude said, so Chie was like, how are you going to be a serial killer and also be a police officer? That's like the opposite. And this dude Adachi was like, the only reason I became a detective was so I could legally carry a gun in Japan. Alright, this ain't America, bitch. I'm just playing. But dude, which is true, you can't just buy a gun in Japan. So I do think it's funny that he became a cop just so he could carry a gun. I don't really... Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't really remember myself agreeing with Takaya, but he just had so much charisma and was so, like, out there. It just made him memorable. Like, a lot of his lines were memorable. His actions, dude. His persona looks cool as fuck, bro. It's like a crucified, like, I don't even know. Which, you know, once again, Jesus imagery, yeah. This dude doesn't even, like, use his persona to kill people, he just shoots them. Which I feel like is just honestly more disrespectful. Like, wow, bro, you're not even gonna just kill me with your superpowers, you're just gonna fucking shoot me? Oh yeah, I really like the Dark Hour personally. I'm a fan. I would still like the Dark Hour. The 25th hour. That's cool. Yeah, I remember I booted up Persona 3 and I was like, what the fuck is going on? I did not know what Persona was about, by the way. I did not know they were fighting, like, gods and shit by this point. I booted up Persona 3 Reload. I'm in the street. There's coffins everywhere. I was like, oh, this shit's gonna get wild. There's a couple social links I really did not like in Persona 3, like Gourmet King. He's just a fat ass, and he learns to like not be as much of a fat ass because Makoto, I guess, teaches him. Like, wow, bro. Don't worry though, bro. Gourmet King don't come into like the fucking like September. Another reason I like Persona 3 though is that it takes place over exactly 1 year. Like, the game ends on December 31st. Yeah, because that's when the end of the world's supposed to happen. I mean, depending on your choices, you can make the game last like another 3 days, I guess, but yeah, it just kind of, yeah. Better stop Nyx. Unlike Persona 4, which, by the way, has gone over for a year and, like, 2 months now. I'm in February 7th of 2012, and this game still hasn't ended. What drink means... Wait, it means bury the demons? I don't remember. I think it's, like, Toso. I was right. I know my Japanese lore. Dude, another thing I like about Persona 3. Oh. Oh, yeah. Wait, you have access to DLC personas? Oh, like, you have like you have episode icons and stuff? Dang, bro. You need to get everything, dog. Like, the full experience. Alright, broski. Brodoski, I don't know about that. No. I'm gonna be honest. Like, Reload is kind of fitting for its name, because it's just Persona 3 again, but with better graphics. And they also took out Kotane. Yeah. Which, dude, when I learned that there was a female protagonist, I was like, wait, what? There was a whole nother... There's a FemC? But yeah, it's because... I think Persona 1 you could play as a girl as well. I don't know about Persona 2, though. Although I might be wrong, it might be the other way around. I think Persona 1 actually might be the one where you just play as a dude, and Persona 2 is where you play as a girl. Another reason I like Persona 3, it wasn't as grind heavy. At least as Persona 5. I don't know about Persona 5 yet, but... yeah. Dude, Persona 4, dog, you gotta level up. You gotta fucking grind, bro. I mean, you saw me struggling to, like, level up in heaven, trying to get them fucking fuck-ass golden hands. Horrible memory. But, dude, Makoto in Persona 3 is so OP. Dude, you can literally get a move called Armageddon, which is a move that trades all your health to one-shot the enemies. Like, you do 9,999 damage. I did it to one-shot Nyx. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I never decided to get the outfits. I like the base C's outfits a lot, so I never decided to... Oh my god, but bro, I think you can do this in the other games too, but dude, there's always like the sexy outfits you can get. I'm like, why is this here? What do you mean? No. No, outfits you get in Tartarus. Yeah, you can open a chest and get outfits for your characters. Yeah, you can get like stripper outfits and stuff. Dude, but... Oh, Yasogami, that's Persona 4 reference. I low-key, I agree with that. I agree with that. Cause they all black. I actually like Joker's fit. Like his regular school fit. I actually kind of like it, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think it's the one, I think we're talking about the same thing. Like, he's got like the yoga, not yoga pants, but the fucking, the checkered. Yeah, yeah. But I like it only on Joker, because I think it kind of suits him for some reason. But, I don't know about the other characters. Oh, bro, the ski trip, bro, says this will be your last big memory in Inaba before you have to leave your friends. At least it's not like Persona 3 where, you know, you kind of die. But yeah, but to be fair, he's like the strongest. Oh my god. He is in fact the strongest dog. Joker is not the strongest dog. Makoto sealed the god of death, dog. Wait, hold on, Gavin, wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, Kanji and Naruto are making out. Oh my god, Kanji just had a stroke. Kanji's having a stroke. Like, I'm not even joking, he's convulsing on the floor. Oh, alright. Alright, see you later, bro. Oh my god, Teddy looks so majestic. You ski down the slopes a number of times, enjoying the time with your friends.
Whew! We've been down this slope a bunch of times now. Hey, what do you think of my snowboarding skills?
They'll tell you. It'll be you have to wait for there'll be like a story event where you have to beat a boss, I think. Like, yeah, each boss you fight in that game, Gavin, is a representative of like a Arcana. I forgot what the first one was. I think it was like the Fool or something like that. Well, no, I mean they're gonna be outside of Tartarus, not in Tartarus. Yeah, like they're like invading the world during the Dark Hour. The Dark Hour. Yeah. Which is kind of crazy to think that I was like 3 years old when Makoto Yuki was sealing Nyx, but. Yeah, dude, it's fucking 2000. He has a Japanese iPod, bro. Yeah. What do you think of my snowboard?
Well, yeah, but only because we were falling down all the time. Teddy kept crashing into me.
It's not fair that Kanji gets to keep skiing with Naochan. I'm completely against one-on-one personal lessons.
You were doing it on purpose, you bastard!
You guys are completely ignoring my lines, huh?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If the voice actors don't return for Persona 4 Rewind, I might not play the game. I'm not gonna lie.
I can barely even stand upright. Kanji-kun is teaching me, but it's not going as I'd hoped. I keep going in the wrong direction or falling over without warning. I hope I do a little better tomorrow.
You don't look it, but you really don't like losing, do you? Should we go up one more time? What? I'm too tired. My legs are giving out on me.
Yo, look at this fucking ragtag group of fucking has-beens, bro. Dressed in snowboarding attire. This is not steep.
Too. I feel like Frosty the Snow Bear.
Yeah, I don't need a reminder, Cole. I don't need a reminder.
We've got tomorrow too, so let's call it a day. Aren't you hungry, Chie?
Oh yeah, I know. I love those. Stand ready for. Yeah, I love that one. It's like the final battle at the end of season 1. Just be glad it's all over, guys. We can rebuild the hotel to get. Stand ready for my arrival, worm.
I didn't even notice it till now. I'm super hungry. What are we having for dinner at the lodge?
Oh yeah, I love Junpei, bro. Hell yeah, I am. Who's the man? Bro. Man, why can't it snow in Georgia, bro?
I think soul cooked in non-regional style. That non-regional part caught my attention.
So, it's a non-style style? What is that supposed to taste like?
I think you would only call it something like that if you weren't all that confident about your food.
I doubt the chefs would appreciate hearing that from you guys.
I do like the inside joke in this game that the best out of the female cooks ends up being Naoto. Because they all suck at cooking.
That's so mean. I remember you yelling about how delicious that cake we made was.
I wasn't yelling. And that cake was only good because Naoto helped you.
That's not true. It was thanks to the cookbook.
I don't care which it was. And you guys should have been using a cookbook in the first place.
There's something more important at hand right now. Soul is a fish, right? What about some real meat? Meat!
Okay, Chie needs to chill out about talking about some meat! Meat!
How much of a carnivore are you?
She's like, I don't want to eat fish, I want to eat meat! Like, bro.
I don't think I saw any real meat dishes on the menu. No beef? Or pork?
Bro, y'all live in
Or
Japan,
even
bro.
chicken?
Like, Japan is like known for eating fish.
She's got a point. And considering how much we've been skiing, I could use something with a lot of protein.
Meat.
Yeah, I love that song, bro. Do-do-do-do-do. Everyone turns to look at Teddy. Bro, are they about to eat Teddy?
Has the day finally come that you all want a little taste of Teddy?
Bro, Teddy's so funny. He said, has the day finally come that you all want a little taste of Teddy?
No, we never do that.
Bear is
Meat
pretty...
pretty gamey after all.
Okay.
You're so cruel, Yuki-chan.
Wow. You finished skiing for today and decided to return to lodge. Yo, I know there's a part during the skiing section in this game where you can get caught with your lover. At least I think that's what happens. Oh, dude, this looks so comfy. They're like in a snow lodge. The snow outfits look comfy.
We saw these college girls while we were having dinner. He said he was gonna hold out in the bath until they showed up.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like an old. Yeah. Yo, you should see the fuck, what's her name? She's at Polonia Mall, but she's like the antique shop owner. Dude, Bugsy simps over her, bro. Teddy saw these college girls while we were having dinner. He said he was gonna hold out into the bath until they showed up. Yo, Teddy's so real.
Sheesh, what's he up to now?
You say that, but I bet you wish you were there with him right now, don't you? What? That's the worst. Wouldn't you rather spend time with us? I mean, me rather than people like that, Senpai?
Why do they always put me on the
How
spot?
awesome is it that we all get to stay overnight like this? And it's co-ed! So why don't we...
No.
Dude, Yosuke, bro, Goonsuke back at it. Dude, how awesome is it that we all get to stay overnight like this and it's co-ed? Why don't we start sharing beds together?
Dude. But I didn't suggest anything yet.
Sorry, were you gonna say play cards? Why don't we go night skiing? I've always been impressed by people who can do that.
It does.
Then we have to take another bath afterwards. Honestly, I'm already exhausted from snowboarding all day.
Wow. It's so shocking, bro. Blizzard is the wow.
Then why don't we do what people usually do when they get together at night?
Tell ghost story. I don't know. Isn't that usually a summer thing? Yeah, I think I'll have to disagree too.
Huh? Could it be that you're actually scared of ghost stories?
Stuff like in those stories actually happens in the mountains. That one time during shooting was enough for me. What? Stop it!
Bro, there's no way these kids are scared of somebody being in the mountains. Bro, y'all have superpowers. Y'all have personas.
Oh, our inn has a lot
Bro's trying to
of
get Gavin
stuff
back on
too.
Overwatch. Oh my god. Dude, I swear to God, Gavin, if I see your application change from Persona 3 to Overwatch 2, Gavin, if I see the word Overwatch 2 pop up under your name, oh my god, you fucking degenerate, bro.
Once we asked a customer
Oh my god, this dude Cole said stockings. Gavin instantly, like, his fucking monkey brain went off.
Spoon didn't have them. And sometimes when you take pictures in that room during Obon, they don't come out right.
Bro, your fucking monkey brain never ceases to amaze me, bro.
Whoa, that's pretty creepy. Oh, and I heard that Hanua are occasionally found in the mountains around here. They say this entire area could have been a grave site long ago.
Folklore has little valid scientific
What?
evidence, but is a result of cultural significance and strong story elements.
Well, Persona 3 does have a deadline. It's just really long. Like, if you don't progress Tartarus as you're playing, and, like, you get to, like, December 30th, and you're still not at least at 4,200, dog, you're not beating the game. Bro. No way Naoto is scared of ghost stories, bro. She's a fucking cop. Yo, Naoto kind of looks like she would be in Persona 5. She kind of has that Persona 5 fit. Folklore has little valid scientific evidence.
Any ancient burial ground is likely just the site of a temple. So,
Dude, Naoto is stuttering.
You're scared too?
yes.
This is starting to get pretty good. How are you in scary stories? Oh, so you got any special stories of your own up your sleeve?
I can't believe you guys! I'm having no part of this! I'm plugging my ears!
Alright, Chie's overreacting.
Would it be scarier to only hear bits and pieces of stories like that?
Shut up, Morangi! Why are you pushing
Oh my
so hard for us
god,
to
bro.
tell
Kanji
ghost
hate is
stories?
so unprecedented, bro. They call him Morangi. Dude. Dude, it's like how Persona 3 it's like how in Persona 3 they call Junpei Stupe. Like, bro. Oh my Junpei Ace Detective? More like Stupe Ace Defective. Oh my gosh. More like stupid fat. No, I'm just playing. I love that meme.
Well, I'll start off then. Yukiko can go last. Her stories are off the charts creepy. Let's see. It was over 3
Oh my god, they're
years
playing the
ago.
scary
A
Persona
friend of
4
mine in
music.
middle school told me this. It seems his sister went to a pretty prestigious private school, but she ended up running with the wrong crowd. Supposedly, she and a bunch of other girls were bullying another girl in their class. He said that she'd come home every night and laugh over the phone with her friends about the kid they were harassing. One day, she suddenly came home with a pale face. Ever since then, she started locking herself up in her room. No matter how much he asked what was going on, she'd completely ignore him. She keeps saying to herself, "It's my turn next." My friend got worried, so he went to ask his sister's
I like
friends what
how
was
these
going on.
fucking cowards are
Turns
getting
out,
scared of ghost stories, meanwhile we took down an actual murderer.
all her friends had passed out for mysterious reasons, and he'd been taken to the hospital. He was so scared that he didn't know what to do. That night, at around 11:30, suddenly his sister started screaming in her room. He ran into her
Yes,
room,
bruh.
and she was covering her ears and repeating, "She's calling me! I can hear her!" But my friend couldn't hear anything, and soon, his sister rushed out of the house. The next morning, she was found unconscious outside the school gates, just like her friends had been. In the end, she was taken to the hospital and recovered. And when he asked the people at school what happened, it seems the girl they were bullying was dead.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, what? I've heard. Bugsy did not sound very thrilled when I joined the party last night. Dude, in Persona 4 you can actually revisit old Persona 3 locations. Like you can go to Gekukan High School and you could revisit characters that you meet as Makoto. Trench music.
They said that the girl must have become a spirit that haunted them one by one.
And bro, seeing Chihiro in this game from Persona 3 was so cool because she's a social link in Persona 3. Although her story's like really messed up because she got like molested by her dad. And like she got like molested by her dad and she has like a fear of men. And you have to like help her overcome it because you're a man. She's a feminist. Bro. Dog. Okay. What? You can go found the story funny.
That's impossible. Your story is full of inconsistencies. Wait, but I think I've actually read a police report like that.
That's not denying it. You're supporting it.
Wait, did she die? No, I think she turned up okay. Well, that doesn't matter. It wasn't bad for a leadoff, right?
Or who is Ken? I low-key, I don't remember Kenji. Can you tell me what arcana he has? Oh yeah, he might. Is he the track dude? Oh, Kenji. No, he's like the guy that tries to get with the teacher. That's Kenji. I like Kenji. Bro, Yukari don't become a social link until 6 months in, dog. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, bro. Dude, Yukari, dude, Mitsuru's even worse. Actually, no, I think. Dude, when does Mitsuru become a social link? Dude, because to talk to Mitsuru, you have to have your intelligence up. So if you're gonna try and romance her, Gavin, you might want to start spamming knowledge. So look. Here's the basis. Mitsuru, you have to have high knowledge. Yukari, you have to have high charm, and Fuka, you have to have high courage. So, I would just spam studying in your room, because you know you can do that when you get home. You can study at your desk. But you could use the library. Well, I mean, dude, I would try to save all your time for advancing like as many social links as you can, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Gavin, you gotta one arcana you should like max out the social link of is the star, because Dude, the persona he gives you if you max him out, Halil, is so fucking good. Dude. Best in-game persona. Yeah, but that's boring. I'm talking about actual Persona 3 personas, bro. Screw Persona 5. Thanatos? Orpheus? Orpheus is not the best. Orpheus is trash. Okay, but you want to know what makes Halil and Satan better personas than that? It's the fact that they have a move called Armageddon. The greatest move in Persona, I might say, because it, I think, does the most damage a Persona can do in any of these games. I don't think you can do more than 10,000 damage.
Well, you're next. What do you have in mind?
Oh, they want me to tell a ghost story? I can't do this, guys! I'm scared! This happened to me recently. Dude, how should I start the ghost story? Should I say on a trip one night just like this? Or should I say this happened to me recently? Guys, this happened to me recently.
You're gonna do this too, Senpai? You meanie.
Rize called me a meanie because she doesn't want to get scared. She says I would probably tell a good ghost story and she'd cry.
It sounds realistic when you tell it.
So? So? And then?
Wait, dude, the ghost story. Oh, in Persona 4 there's 5. But dude, in the ghost story you could tell a ghost story of the Velvet Room. I could say I woke up in a blue room.
Come on, this isn't a ghost story anymore, is it? It's just a story about someone being kidnapped.
I could keep telling the story.
What was that?
Dude, really?
I heard something.
It's just Teddy's fat ass, bro.
That was unusual.
It's just our imaginations. Anyway, keep going. Can't just end it here. That'd be even scarier.
Dog, I don't care about skins. Dude, the base Persona 3 fits look cool. That's enough for me. I like the C's outfits. I think Makoto's best outfit is his fucking C's outfit. Well, okay, you have to get a little bit into the game, but 2 months in, actually, I should say about a month in, they get a rebrand and it looks so much cooler. Because right now they're just in their school outfits and they have like a patch on. But when they start wearing like the all black, bro, it looks so cool. Man, shut the fuck up, bro. You're just gay. A creepy man with a long nose. Bro, I'm just talking about Igor at this point.
Whoa, that's freaky. Something about a nose that long?
Igor in Persona 3 is so much better than he is in 5. Yeah, he is. Everything I've heard about him in 5 is trash. They ruined his character. From Bugsy, who's played the game. Yeah. Dude, but like even you said that Igor was trash. You said, oh my god, this dude Igor, you guys were like glazing him, but he's kind of trash. You literally said that. Okay. Also, I've heard his voice in that game was trash. Like, it's a lot better in 3 and 4. Well, that's freaky. Something about a dude with a long nose. Oh my god, the lights just went out and Naoto just screamed, bruh.
Blackout!
Oh shit! Something just went
There's
past me.
there's something kind of funny seeing this like these like kids that like defeated a serial killer with superpowers getting scared of a blackout.
I told you I didn't want to do this! Why didn't you listen to me? Someone get the lights on! I can't take this anymore! Hurry!
Well, after what you told me, I don't know.
Hang on.
You told me that her thing kind of she takes it as a joke. But why, bro? That's just evil, bro. That's like evil woman type activities, bro. Like, look, I may be 16 and you may be like 22, but like, come on. The age gap ain't that crazy. Bro, why is Teddy...
How dare you?
Bro, Rize and Chie are hugging each other, Kanji's behind the couch, and Yukiko is perfectly still. She did not get scared at all, wow.
You're eating all the snacks while I'm gone.
Wait, where did Naoto go?
I'm gonna curse you.
Get him?
Oh god, they're about to jump Teddy.
Yeah, let's finish him off.
Oh my gosh, they're...
I'm sorry, Teddy. Only people have human
Bruh!
rights.
Alright, that's a crazy quote. Naoto just said, I'm sorry, Teddy, only people have human rights. What does that even mean in this context?
Babes, what's come over you?
Oh my god, Teddy... Dude, Teddy isn't helping his case. He said, babes, what's come over you? Bro. He's a shadow. Teddy's a shadow. He's the only, like, nice shadow that's ever existed. He later figures it out in the game and he wiped his own memory. Cause he wants to forget that he's a shadow so bad that he could pretend he's a human. But this chick Naoto just said only humans or only people have human rights, which is something.
Why are you so mad at me? So it was Teddy. Damn it, he freaked us all out.
And what happened after that?
The night goes on. That was pretty cool. The ski resort stuff's pretty cool. The second day of the ski trip, you decide to spend your time on the slopes until the sun sets.
All right, time to hit the snow.
Someone's full of energy.
Yeah,
You guys
he's
were
like
talking
injured
all
for a
last night,
good bit of the
too.
game, and then he's like, guys, don't worry, I'm all good now. Gavin, if I ever catch you benching Junpei... No. He has Vorpal Blade. But yeah, you gotta level him up. He's the only person on the team, I think, besides... Actually, he might be the only person on the team besides Makoto that can have Vorpal Blade. I don't think Akihiko can. Because Vendrillion... That's Makoto, you... Oh my gosh. You're not getting Vendrillion, dog. If you use Vendrillion, you're a fucking cheater.
How do you know about that?
Same with Junpei.
Don't tell me.
It's no surprise that.
But
they weren't
Junpei
considering
is
how
cooler.
loud you were. I told you over and over the walls were thin.